Why should you do the cardiometabolic serum blood test? Well, remember that cardiovascular disease, it's almost invisible until it hits you, until it happens. It's so many football players that suffer with heart attack or with the stroke. So let's look at what this test look like and what you can learn about you. And you might be asking, why would I pay for this test if I can get it from my doctor covered by insurance for free? Yes, it's true. There are some tests, like, for example, total cholesterol, triglycerides, high HDL, and LDL. So these four markers are actually quite cheap and are commonly done by any doctor to see where you stand. However, for us, VLDL, so the very low density lipoprotein, the carrier, is a better marker of the health. And this test also shows you if the LDL, the low density lipoprotein, the heavy golf ball that is damaging your arteries, if it's already oxidized, so if it's damaged. And this small density lipoprotein, if there are holes in your arteries, can actually enter into the endothelial lining, and then it's building the plaque. And you most probably also in the blood test, you would see that you have quite high amount of macrophages, monocytes that are building this plaque. And more plaque is building in your arteries, more the blood needs to increase, or the body needs to increase the blood pressure, which is much harder for your myocardium, your heart muscle, to pump, and you might feel the fatigue when you exercise. Then we are also looking at this is like a DNA test for the lipoprotein, if you have a genetic predisposition for the cardiovascular disease. We are looking at these lipoproteins that are on the top of the lipoprotein carriers. We are looking at the homocysteine, which actually your doctor would do homocysteine as well, which might show you if you are detoxifying metabolites from your body sufficiently, and if you have a metal donor group. So if the homocysteine is building, homocysteine is toxic, and it is a marker of cardiovascular risk. We are also looking at the high sensitivity CRP, which is showing if there is inflammation in the body. So 0.5, there is a slight inflammation. Of course, this reference range in functional medicine age is much stricter than it is, for example, in Switzerland. In Switzerland is less than 5 is fine. Here it's less than 1 is fine. What else we are looking at? We are looking at the metabolic risk marker. So this is also, this might be done by your doctor. So for example, insulin, if you have insulin resistance, or you have a genetic predisposition for diabetes, you would be testing the fasting insulin. You will definitely test the glucose. You are most probably going to test also glycosylated hemoglobin. It's not on this test, but on this test, you can test the glycomark, which shows you, for example, a postprandial hyperglycemia. This is something what I have, and also leptin. So leptin is normally satiety hormone, and if you have low levels of leptin, this might be the reason of why you feel hungry and not satisfied after eating the meal. And then it's also checking the kidney level, so the filtration rate of the kidneys and how you are processing the creatinine. So this is a good test as a starter, and I definitely recommend it.